It was just gonna be me and Echo actually. Then so get the fuck out. I'm fucking running this ditch now.
Can you do me
It's
too?
a fucking L3on show, dude.
No.
Like and subscribe. Hit that bell down below.
All right, I guess I don't have a microphone. Shut here and look pretty.
That's your job.
Exactly. Hello, I'm Carissa Dez.
I'm pretty L3on. Oh damn! You just put that on my chest. You said titty. 3.
Take 2. Hi, I'm Carissa Dez.
My name's pretty L3on.
I'm Echo the Savage.
I just want to say thank you so much for being out here with us today.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so like you're big in the Portland music scene. What is your favorite thing about the Portland music scene?
Just how watching it grow into what it has become. This is not necessarily an industry city, so it's always a group effort anytime anything musical happens. There's lots of weird regulations. They don't want us to party out here. They don't want us to turn up. They don't keep Brown down around here because they're just afraid, but they don't got to be afraid. And it's more of these types of events where things go well, nobody gets shot up, and everything goes good. We keep doing shit like that, and
Knock on wood,
we change the narrative, and that's what it's really been about, is changing the narrative in the past few years. Even through COVID, man, people didn't stop. They stayed busy. They stayed putting music out, and we got right to it right when things turned back on. So
how did you function during COVID? Were you making a lot of music? Because I know that some people were like, "That's all I did," but then other people were like, "No, I'm just like making bread and shit."
Well, it was an interesting time for me because I had actually just got signed to Sony Records, and then they set up this whole shit, and then they're like, "Oh yeah," so that's all not happening for a minute.
Were you writing a lot of music during that time?
I had so much ready to go, and when COVID killed everything, man, it fucked me up because I just got this deal. People are expecting some shit to happen. They're watching, and people were like, okay, so what's going to go on now? What's going to happen with this guy? And it was just a lot of sitting around and waiting and planning and getting things done. And I didn't let that really affect my drive. I actually took it as an opportunity to get ready so I could stay ready. You know what I mean? And the thing is that you really think that you're ready until you go out and you realize how much you don't even fucking know. There's what you know, there's what you don't know. And then there's what you don't even know that you don't know. You know what I mean? And there's no substitute for experience. And luckily, I had some time to figure out marketing, to figure out promo, and make sure that I really am presenting myself the way I want to be. Represented. So
is that what you focused on mostly, like during the COVID lockdown?
Yeah,
marketing
primarily
and, like figuring that shit out.
Well, I also had a recording studio. A commercial recording studio. I still have one, but we've gone private since then. But at that time, I had the studio booked pretty much 24/7. I was cultivating a lot of Portland artists out here that were, on different stages in their journey. Some people just starting out. We had Jay Prxtty. She was 9 when she started with me. She's now 12, and she's killing it even as a kid. A lot more than some of these full-grown adults. So it's crazy to see. You can never be sure about anything, and that's why I always have to say you got to give everybody on stage that respect. People have their ideas and their opinions about who's next or who's not it or whatever. Mm-hmm. And the thing is that, motherfuckers can really blow. Nobody really knows who's going to be up next. It's just about being ready, getting ready, and giving everybody a chance until, the ones who are supposed to get where they're supposed to be, they'll rise to the top. They'll make a pattern of hitting it hard, taking advantage of those opportunities. And, that's just kind of how it works out. It all kind of shakes out in the end.
Echo the Savage, you seem very entrepreneurial. You seem like you're very goal oriented and stuff. And you've already done bunch of shit. You got your plaque. I saw as you got signed.
I got another one this year too. #1 spot on iTunes just for production. One. So
another one.
I mean, I try to keep them steadily coming.
Yeah,
that's why I don't know if I'll celebrate too hard about it. But
what's next? What's your big because you've already got a lot of things that accolades that a lot of artists producers have. So what's the big one? What's the big fish?
Fucking award, man. I want the experience. I want to just do a bigger fucking networking experiences. I want to play for more people. I want to bring my music to people who know my fucking words, who already are there to see me. They know who I am. Yeah. My goals, they're very simple. You know, my music's complicated, but I'm pretty much a simple guy. If I can go somewhere and people are appreciating what I'm doing, it's a good day. Whether that's one person, whether that's 100 people or 1,000 people, I don't really give a fuck. My performance, my appearance is going to be the same every fucking time. I'm always going to bring that heat. And I just want the promise of more of those opportunities to come, because, you know, you never know when your ticket's up. And, you know, a lot of my friends died this year. A lot of clients died this year. And we thought they would be with us forever, you know? So I'm grateful for every breath that I breathe. I'm grateful for every day that I have here. I do not fucking waste my time. I try my hardest to get my shit sounding good, and to do the very best I can to bring that experience to y'all. I feel like if I wrote a song and somebody says, damn, I know what the fuck that guy was going through when he wrote that, you know, then that's really me communicating that music. You know what I mean?
So when are you touring next?
So we got some things set up. We're probably going to do East Coast tour with Lord Lawrence, you know, hit New York, go all the way down to Florida, do some fun shit out there. Yeah, you know, it's going to be a big move for me.
What has been your favorite city to tour, to play a show in, other than Portland?
My favorite city that I played in, I think, is LA. They're ready for you out there. They have it all set up. These motherfuckers are professional. They're just ready to go. And so I got out there and was able to just have a great time. And man, I think the one place that I would like to go back to is the Philippines. I want to go out there. When I went out there as a kid, man, they have a whole different appreciation for music and live music out there. So yeah, you know, I go out there. One time I was 14 and we went to the alumni where my mom went to school, and they had the whole assembly. All the kids that went to that school were, you know, stuffed in this little gym, and it was just a sea of kids just out there, and they're all sitting down. And man, I was like 15, a little punk emo kid with the, you know, the emo, what's up, you know what I mean? The little, and I literally just said, they're like, okay, he's going to say a few words now. He's from America. I literally went up there and I was just like, hey, yo, what's up? And it was like, it's like I was like Justin Bieber or something, like a Green Day Justin Bieber or something. I said, don't do drugs. Little did they know I was on drugs at that time.
You were stoned at that time.
All the way turned.
Yeah, so just to...
Hey, yo, what's up? I'm dead.
It was then I knew. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to come back here and do this for real.
You gotta do the big flips out there. Right?
Oh yeah, we got all that. Shout out to all my people, all my Filipino people that showed up today. Taryn, fucking Swiggle Mandela in the house, Talilo, and JR the barber. He couldn't make it today, but shout out to him as well. You know, I love to see that community growing too. We got another Asian event coming up actually.
Oh, word.
Tell us about it.
6th. I'll be hosting Pop Fever.
Oh, that's right.
February 8th. Yeah. So, we're going to do some cool pop music, and a lot of Asian artists that you might not have heard of are, you know, from the Portland area are going to be performing. So, and I'll be bringing them up on stage and introducing them to y'all. So definitely show up for that.
We're excited about it. So what motivates you, to create music?
It's a coping mechanism. It always was, you know. I mean, I was a screamy little teenager, you know. Nobody got it. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with this kid? I don't think does it work? Yeah, but I was just delusional. I was just delusional enough to where the kind of delusion and the talent kind of started to boom, you know, the kind of racing here. Okay, all right, now I'm talented enough, so hopefully people buy it as much as I did, you know, because I'm still that, you know, 12-year-old screamy kid. I just kind of know what I'm doing now, you know. So what motivates me to do it though is just fuck, dude. Why do frogs hop, man? You know, it
just comes natural.
They're just frogs.
Why do they hop though?
Nice little hoppy.
And I'm just legs. A fucking savage, you know.
Nice ass. Through that real quick. Why do they hop?
When I first heard your name, I didn't know that you were indigenous Filipino, and I was like, savage. Okay, this is offensive. Okay, and then you told me the story.
Bring on the heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, this is the island that my mom was born on. See, I got this shit tatted on my neck. If you come to my home, home and have a cup of coffee with me, you might see the table that this was modeled after. It was a hand-carved table, and it came with me from the Philippines when I was a baby. So it's a little older than I am. And one of these relics that I've been able to, hold on to, we desperately in the Filipino culture do what we can to hang on to our culture because, through, America and all sorts of Western coming through, it's like they literally systematically take away our culture, which is something that I know a lot of other ethnicities can kind of relate to.
For sure.
So,
Sure.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, we try to hold on to that. And so the name Echo the Savage comes from the fact that, we're often treated as savages. There's, the Spanish would come to an island in the Philippines dressed as another tribe from the Philippines, start shit with that tribe so that tribe would think, they cause systematically a war, between the cultures. And, they've made it even illegal to talk about our culture, to speak the language, because they're just wiping it all out. So, if you're here in America as a Filipino person, it is kind of on you to take that microphone and to make some noise about what the fuck's going on, because people out there, they don't really have that opportunity. Man, they don't even got dollars to go to the store and buy like Colgate and Oreos. We literally send boxes to the Philippines called Balok Bayan boxes, and we are sending them, goods that they just can't afford because they don't have no money out there. So, the idea is we get popping out here, we bring that shit back home. It's the Filipino way. Anybody from the Philippines can tell you that a lot of them had to leave their families behind to come to America to send money back there. And, it just straight up shouldn't fucking be like that, man. It's kind of fucked up. So we take what we can here, as entertainers and as the privileged, I'm, what do you call that? Dual citizen, right? So because I'm a dual citizenship, I see that as a privilege because I got cousins back home. A volcano erupted when I was a kid and we were evacuated to America. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, I might still be there. I might be speaking in Tagalog. I might not have a chance to get out. But I'm out here and I'm representing for my culture and for my country. And the goal is to get back home. So that's my real goal. I want to get back home and give back to my people and create a system of wealth that we can hang on to and that we can promote in America.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it all. Hey, well, thank you so much, Echo. Do you have any exciting projects that are coming up in the near future that you want to tell us about?
Yeah, I got a fun song called Leaving. It's got two versions. It's got like a Pokemon Red version, a Pokemon Blue version.
Said I'm not enough.
For real.
Is
No. So I got the blue version. It's like kind of a hyper poppy kind of new age hip hop, whatever. Was singing on it, and then I got a more progressive metal version. That's the red version, right? So, I might do a yellow acoustic one and put Pikachu on the cover. Who knows? But yeah, I feel like that was the vibe. That was a theme, So we went with that, and I'm really excited for that release because it's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out. That'll be coming in the beginning of the year. Leaving Echo the Savage. So check that out.
Thank you so much.
That's it. It's a wrap. All right, y'all.
All right, Sir Savage.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What a whack hug. God. How about a real hug? All right.
Creepy laugh at the end. Okay.